فترة واقفين على رجليهم من مصاري الشركاء الجداد.
طيب الأسهم، شو وضع الأسهم؟
حطوهم بحساب تاني خاص، وبعدين اختفوا وما بنعرف وين.
الشراكة وحتى سحبنا فوقهم.
والقصر لساته إلنا مو هيك؟
بالمرة ايه، ومو أنا من الأول ما كنت الموضوع.
أنا عم لاحق الموضوع بس لسه ما فهمت شي. هي جايتي منها.
يسلم ايديك، عذبناك معنا.
العفو. في حسابات سرية ما حدا بيقدر يعرفها، وهلأ ما عنا حق. عن إذنكم بس بدي روح على الحمام غسل وشي.
بتعرف وين؟
Welcome to Jamaat Studio. Today's review explores a dramatic love story that doesn't whisper its emotions. It declares them boldly. This is a story where love is powerful, fragile, transformative, and almost destructive at the same time. A story where two hearts collide not gently but like storms meeting in open skies. So let's dive into this review. The episode begins with intensity rather than calmness. The atmosphere feels heavy from the first scene, as if something important has already happened before we even arrive. There is tension in the air, not hatred, not comfort, but unfinished emotion. The connection between the two leads is immediate, but not soft. It is charged. Their first interaction carries friction, strong personality clash, words are sharp, yet underneath the arguments lies undeniable chemistry. This love story doesn't grow from friendship, it grows from resentment. Every encounter feels like a battle. Disagreements are frequent. Pride stands tall on both sides, but strangely, neither can fully walk away. There is something magnetic pulling them back into each other's orbit. The drama intensifies when circumstances force them to spend more time together. What begins as irritation slowly shifts into understanding. Hidden vulnerabilities surface behind the confidence and stubbornness or insecurities neither has shown before. One powerful scene reveals a private struggle, a moment where strength collapses into honesty. For the first time, defense is lower. The tension shifts from conflict to connection. This is where the story changes direction. Love doesn't arrive gently here, it arrives unexpectedly. Feelings that were once denied begin to surface, but instead of immediate acceptance, fear takes control because intense love is terrifying. The episode explores the idea that sometimes the heart recognizes something before the mind is ready. One begins to realize they are falling deeply, the other resists, afraid of losing control. Misunderstandings follow, not simple ones, emotional ones. Assumption replaces communication. Silence becomes painful. Fright prevents confession. Midway through this episode, a dramatic turning point occurs. A decision is made in anger. Words are spoken that cannot be taken back. The separation that follows is not peaceful. It is heavy, heartbreaking, not filled with regret. This part of the story is beautifully crafted. The absence feels louder than any argument. Daily routines become empty. Familiar places feel unfamiliar. The audience feels the weight of what was lost. But what makes this episode powerful is not the separation. It is the realization that follows. Love when denied does not disappear. It intensifies. There is a moment of clarity where one understands that pride cost them something irreplaceable. The realization is not loud, it is quiet, devastating, and deeply human. The journey toward reconciliation is not simple, it requires vulnerability, apologies that are sincere, walls that must be broken intentionally. The climatic scene is emotional charged. A confession finally happens, not perfect, not poetic, but raw. Words come out unevenly but honestly. There are no dramatic speeches, just truth, and sometimes truth is enough. The response is not immediate forgiveness. There is hesitation. Heart cannot finish instantly, but love is stronger than the fear that once separated them. The final scenes feel earned, not because everything is suddenly perfect, but because growth has taken place. Both have learned that love cannot survive where ego dominates. This dramatic love story stands out because it doesn't romanticize toxicity. It shows the consequences of pride. It shows how easily love can be damaged by miscommunication. But it also shows that when two people are willing to confront their flaws, love can be rebuilt. The message of the episode is powerful. Love is not just passion, it is accountability. It is choosing vulnerability over pride. It is fighting for connection, not dominance. Visually, the episode enhances emotion with strong contrasts. Heated confrontations followed by quiet replication. Music rises during moment of realization, amplifying the emotional impact without overwhelming it. By the end, viewers are left with a sense of fulfillment. Not because the journey was easy, but because it was transformative. This is not a fairy tale love story. It is intense, messy, emotional, real. It reminds us that sometimes the greatest love stories are not those without conflict, but those where conflict leads to growth. And when two strong hearts finally stop fighting each other and start fighting for each other, that is when love becomes unstoppable. So thank you for watching Jamaat Studio. If you enjoyed this dramatic love story review, do not forget to like, share and subscribe for more deep and emotional drama reviews. Stay connected with Jamaat Studio, where every story captures the power of heart. So thank you.